How y'all doing? This subject matter here is not an easy topic. It isn't. Um, a lot of our sisters go through this struggle when you're dealing with alopecia. So I want to get to it so I can make sure you can get straight to the point. But I'll go into more depths with this on September 13th. But those you individuals that are not going to attend, I've always given out information, give out fire, but I want to make sure you at least have something that you can know to deal with your alopecia. And first of all, there are different types, but the main one that I want to cover today is alopecia traction. They'll call it traction alopecia or tension alopecia. That's when you're overly, pulling and causing tension to the edges, the baby hair. And over time, when you keep doing that and you're adding weaves and wigs, and come on, let me actually talk to you for a moment and don't take things personal. This is my lane. Before mine went away, there was things that I had to do before I actually accepted the fact that my hair was thinning. Okay. You have to understand, wish I knew the things I knew now. You have to understand that you just can't just ignore it. You can't keep trying to just get by because you live in an actual world and a country that's focused on making sure your hair is kind of straight and curly and is laid. And so you try your best to find your identity the best way you can, at the same time not harming yourself, but you're harming you. You're harming your hair. So it's just not only pulling on the edges of your hair. Just take the time to notice. If you notice some women that don't never wear braids, they don't never perm their hair, they hair is still healthy. Okay. You have to not put as much stress on your hair every week, every month. You have to let it be what it's going to be. It's kind of difficult in this world, right? In this country. But let me get to it so you can understand the things you should be doing to make sure you protect yourself. And if you want to reverse this situation that you're dealing with, okay? You first have to focus on these things right here. It's just not the pulling and going to see your beautician and they're tightening, they're pulling, they're retightening, they're pulling, they're putting weaves in it. It's just not that. That's a big part. That's just not that though. Okay. It's other things like your inner side. You have to take care eternal. So it's no way around it. Just like I didn't take care of my internal when I was younger, and they try to tell you that it's only genetic. Stop it. Stop playing. That's not the truth. You have to focus on detoxing the gut, detoxing the liver, detoxing blood cleanse, detoxing the worms in your body, which is the gut, that actual candida overgrowth. You have to focus on that too. Okay. So not only is it the edges being pulled and tight and weaves and everything covered and just overly messing with your hair because you have to, because you got to go to work, trying to make sure you look presentable around everybody in this society all the time, every 2 weeks, every month, every 6 weeks, every 4 weeks, every 8 weeks. This is what you're dealing with. It's not just that, it's also detoxing. So I gave you things that you have to detox. Also, you have to wake up the follicles. Okay. You have to massage the follicles. In order to reverse this, you literally have to start massaging and shampooing the scalp at least 5 to 10 minutes a day. You're also deficient in nutrients. Okay. Like vitamin off the top of my head, and details, I'll go into details September 13th. But those of you that are not going to attend, you have to go and focus on zinc, the B's, vitamin B's. Okay. You have to iron. Okay, these are powerhouses when it comes to the hair follicles. Okay, vitamin D. All right, as another thing, your hormone balance is just off. You're a woman. You have to make sure that your hormones are intact. You're not having overly estrogen in your body, which leads into what? Food. You're overly eating the wrong things. You're always eating the wrong things. Too much sugar, too much estrogen, too much. Okay. Not enough macros, the balance of macros. They have a balance. They have protein, they have fats, and they have carbs. Okay. Which one are you having too much of? Do you understand your body? Do you understand what you're lacking and what you need? You're really just kind of like most of us human beings are just like robots, and we just go throughout the day to just live. And we're not focused on the things that we need to do to actually reverse and change these things. But I wanted to make sure you had the things that you need to recap, the things that you need to do. You need to actually leave the edges alone. I know you're trying to say to yourself, what do I do? You have to focus on detox. Okay? I gave you areas you need to detox on. The liver, the gut, blood cleanse. You need to curve and get your nutrition intact. You need to massage and wake up the follicles, okay? All right? With the right oils, okay? That's key. You need to make sure you get your hormones in check and in balance. You can do that. But first of all, let me talk to you. You have to make the decision to not wait till your late 50s, not wait till your early 60s and your mid 60s to make that change. I know you have your beautician. I know you have your every 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks routine that you do. But that is damaging you. That is damaging your hair. That is not helping your hair stay healthy. I know we live in a society, I said it before, that all they do is focus on beauty. Make sure that your hair matches the straight and the curls, all that. But you have to know your hair type, and you have to take care of your hair just like if you would take care of a plant in a pot. In order for it to bear fruit, you have to focus on the actual, the soil and the sun, the water. You have to focus on its proper nourishment. Because at the end of the day, you come from all the elements of Mother Nature. And you have to make sure you focus on you instead of focus on everything outside of you. Get your beauty back. Understand who you are. This is Herbs Green. On September 13th, I'll go into more details with you if you need it. Peace.